coming into round number 11 here at Baxley here for the Sony's hometown. This is Jacob Hart and Noah Hart's hometown, basically the owners of the series. Yeah, so this is the hometown of the Sony Cup Series. Jacob Hart's got the outside of the front row with Nick Mace. He came off winning the Sony Busch Series championship in the winter season just a race ago in the Busch Series. Yeah. So Nick Mace has got the pole for today's race. It's a very short track. Just like Bearfield, the Sony officials have decided no cautions for the short track of Bearfield or of Baxley. And so yeah, this was supposed to be Washington D.C.'s race, but Washington D.C.'s been so bad to us that we're not putting it on the schedule for this season. And this season may be a 19 race schedule since we took Washington D.C. off. But let's get you down to the start of the race. Nick Mace, Jacob Hart, James Fox, and Eugene Max. That's the front four. The pace car pulls in for the first ever race here at Baxley. Green flag is out. Already in the start of the race, we had a big stack up. Sean Gallagher ran over Michael White, just bulldozed him through 1 and 2. And with Sean Gallagher doing that, that left Charles Jackson hit off the Michael White machine, buckling the number 1's hood off, and the back end got buckled up as well. So it'll be a miracle to see Charles Jackson continue, but he keeps rolling, and maybe he can continue on, but no cautions for this. This isn't the only incident that happened on lap number 1. This is luckily why we didn't bring cautions to this racetrack. Dylan Young spun Eric Burton around off turn number 2. He was able to keep it straight though. Nobody hit him. Holy crap, they're making some desperate moves up front. 4 wide. Richard Johnson. Oh man, he just turned him there. Well, that's bad luck, Fisher. Well, your point leader for this race, Charles Sanford, he's down here all the way down in non-points paying position. He's down 22nd place, but I doubt that'll happen, that he'll stay there. I bet you he'll get some points later, but he keeps it going, and Charles Jackson makes it back onto the racetrack. Whoa! Another incident involving Ashley Mace and DJ Curtis right here. Curtis plowed the door of Ashley Mace, and Noah Hart hit him as well, and Ashley Mace just went up and over. Nick Mace is coming too. Ashley Mace keeps rolling. DJ Curtis runs it into the pit wall there. Dirt. And for some reason, James Fox freaked out when that wreck happened in front of him. He ran all the way down into the grass area and is allowing a lot of guys just to pass him there. So, right there, and there's oil on the racetrack with Ashley Mace there. Be careful, guys. Really careful there. Ashley Mace is blowing up. She's trying to get to the pit area. And, whoa, boy, Richard Johnson had to check up, and Noah Hart, for some reason, he's slowing down right there. I don't know what's up with Noah Hart there. Yeah, he keeps it going now, but I don't know why he did that. We were hearing that Noah Hart had a text message from his girlfriend, so the number 47 Toyota turned down the racetrack where no one could hit him and pulled down into a safe area just to text his girlfriend back. What a sweetheart. He later would get out of his car and run to go get a burger with him and his girlfriend, and they would call him out of the race and retire him. Noah Hart went home with his girlfriend later after that. While the Hart brothers not the Hart brothers, but while we're having all that kind of derpy action going on right there, Nick Mace is at work, and he is lapping cars like Alex Allen and Joshua Michaels right there. But Jeffrey Finguy and teammate, well, actually, you got Mace Enterprises running the top 4 right there. James Fox, Luke Martin, Jeffrey Finguy right in behind, trying to run down his teammate and owner, Nick Mace. I don't care who you are, you gotta love the visuals on this racetrack, how beautiful they are. Look how colorful that 17 looks. Even though Alex Allen in this series is pretty much a rookie, this is actually his first ever time running full-time. Alex Allen, the brother of Andreas, is doing a solid job this season since he's running 17th in the points, but he's trying to stay without getting lapped there. I must say, for a guy running in the 8th position of Sean Gallagher, who's had the worst kind of season in the Cup Series side, he runs in the 8th spot. He did really well at Bearfield, and this track is somewhat similar to Bearfield. that track had no cautions as well, and so this guy of Sean Gallagher's looking to show strength in the short tracks. With Ian Dutta trying to run down trying to run down Charles Sanford in the points. He's running right here in the 11th position, trying to pass Jacob Hart, the champion of the Porsche Series of 2014. He's right up in front of us here, but the battle heats on for 10th. With Dutta trying to get as much points as he can, with Charles Sanford running down here really low. He's only running 2 laps down in 25th, so he looks like he might not get points this race, while Dutta will. Luke Martin in the 24 has really been chopping away at Nick Mace's lead. Nick Mace had a 5-second lead a few laps ago, and now is up to 2.4 seconds. Now it is 2.3 seconds back to the 48 Chevrolet. Nick Mace is getting passed by his own lap cars that he just lapped, and so that's one reason why he is getting held up. But the 24 is really on a roll here. He's trying to pick off cars one by one. By lap 76, our first pit stops of the race would happen right here. Luke Martin, Jeffrey Finn guy, Dylan Young in the 31 would bring it in. Ian Dutta is also one of the guys bringing it on in. Nick Mace, the very lap later, would also bring his low Chevrolet in, along with James Fox, Jackson Williams, Trent Togger, Sean Gallagher, Jacob Hart, William Duncan, Richard Johnson, and Eugene Max. Boy, Nick Mace took a long time in the pits. He's already went 2 laps down, and oh my goodness, Nick Mace's luck is not that good. There it is right there. The 24 is leading Luke Martin over that stint of pit stops. He is the leader over the 25 of Jeffrey Finn guy. Here's one guy to kind of give a hand of applause to. That is Sean Gallagher running up there on the podium for the 3rd position. That is, his crew went with 2 side tires last pit stop. Got his car up there to not even gain more ground than what he had. So Gallagher doing really well so far, even with the tires he has, running right up there in the 3rd position. You see that big gaggle of cars right there? Yeah, that is put in between the 2nd place car of Finn guy, and all that lap traffic is going to slow Finn guy down. Martin in that Baby Ruth Chevrolet, he's looking good to try and take home the win here. It's been a long time coming since we've seen Luke Martin in victory lane and the number 24 team. And Nick Mace, his owner, he was battling hard with him to try and catch him, and now he's down to 25th, so that's a very big disappointment. Here's another guy that kind of had a disappointing pit stop that last time. That is James Silver Fox. He was up there in the top 4 for a long time, but Silver Fox just did not have the fast pit stop. Not as bad as Nick Mace, not as bad as that, but he did take a good bit of time in the pits. That's one thing about Baxley's pit road. It's a long pit road, and if you take your time in the pits, well, that's why 2 tires is the best way to go some of the times, because if you take 4 side tires, you can be looking like this a lap down and struggling. Tip of the hat to Alan Caponaro. He was last car in the lead lap, just got lapped right there, and he just went a lap down right there. He's in the 11th position. He was running in the top 10 for a moment there. Alan was trying to get his first top 10 of the season. He's in the threat of trying to battle with Dylan Young there, but he's not as fast. You really got to give props to Sean Gallagher. I know I keep saying that, but he is battling Jeffrey Finn guy, one of the Mace Enterprises cars. And Mace Enterprises has been one of the strongest piece of teams of this season, but just has not had much of the luck. Jeffrey Finn guy coming in for this team late in the season. He's trying to get another 2nd place finish. This will be like his 3rd or 4th runner-up this season. Uh-oh, Jeffrey Finn guy got kicked up there with only a few laps to go. And look at this guy, Sean Gallagher, and the number 38 M&M's Ford. He goes by for the 2nd position. Trying to get his best finish in so long, Sean Gallagher. And now he moves his way up to 2nd. This is looking like his best finish of the season. But Martin coming around to take the white flag of this race. Luke Martin, he has been strong all race long, takes the white flag. And that number 24, really been strong, but Nick Mace was the strongest, and it's tough luck for him that he's going to get screwed out by a bad pit stop. But Luke Martin capitalizes on Mace's mistakes. He wins his first race since Season 8. Luke Martin finally goes back to victory lane, and the first time since Season 8. Wow, 4 seasons ago he won a race at Indianapolis. That was his last win. And Martin finally wins one here in Season 12. And it looks like Jeffrey Finguy is going to be able to pass Sean Galligan on the final lap to get second place. Galligan third. The 40 car of Trent Togger gets fourth. Ian Dutta gets fifth. Richard Johnson gets sixth. Jackson Williams gets seventh. Daniel Day gets eighth. The last car on the lead lap is Dylan Young, ninth. James Silverfox with a bad pit stop rounds about to get 10th position. William Duncan gets 11th. Alan Cavanaro 12th. 13th, Raymond Fisher. 14th, Alex Allen. 15th for Brandon McGuirt. 16th for Eric Burton. 17th for Dom Capps. 18th for Joshua Michaels. 19th for the Eugenia Max. And last car getting points is the Busch Series champion of the 2014 winter season, Jacob Hart.